Hi everyone, my name is Shantasia. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone. As you know, I am releasing my poetry collection on September 28th. So there are a lot of exciting things in store for this channel. And I really wanted to kick it off with a topic that I struggle with as an author, and that is choosing the perfect title for your work. And I'm going to go through my top favorite ways of doing that, and then stay tuned at the end because there will be the cover reveal and the title reveal for the poetry collection. So how do you choose the perfect book title? That sometimes can be really frustrating. I know with my fiction works, usually it's harder to figure out what that title should be, especially when it's science fiction, because you want it to stand out, you want it to not alienate your reader, and you also want it to express what is going on in the story. And that's true for any kind of book that you're going to publish, but I feel like with science fiction, you're expected to maybe get a little bit more creative, so it can be a little extra pressure, I guess. And maybe we just put too much pressure on ourselves as authors over the title, but we all know that people will judge our story first by the cover, and then usually secondly by the title. And then they'll go on, if they're still interested, then they'll go on and they'll read the description and see if they really would like to read this. So titling is extremely important. And the way that I choose a book title is I will brainstorm, and this will take quite a bit of time. I have only had one book that I've written where the title did not change multiple times. And even though I'm a planner, I still don't stick 100% to my timeline, because I found that your story will evolve, and a lot of times your subconscious knows what's going on before you do. So if you allow yourself to relax within the creation process, a lot of times your story is going to morph into something different. And there will be a lot of different elements in there that are the same, but a lot of times it's going to actually be better. And I think that the title in all of my stories really has reflected that. It evolves. So the first thing that I would do really is brainstorm. Sit and consider what the theme of your story is and what phrases come to mind when you think about your characters, the struggle that they're going through, the main topic or conflict of the story. Now, once you've brainstormed and you've done your research and you've looked at different titling styles for your genre and what is happening in that genre at this time, you're going to sit down and come up with at least 2 different titles and play with them. I like to play with my 2 titles and see if I can come up with a third. And don't be in a rush. Your book will name itself, honestly. Other things to consider while you are titling your work in progress is the title memorable, and is it catchy? Does it stand out from all the other books in your genre? Does it evoke emotion, curiosity? What is the feeling that you get when you look at that title? Are you using a passive voice in your titling? And that does matter. Or is it vibrant? Is it strong? What inspired the story? All of those things can come into play while you are choosing your title. Now, I would like to announce that the title of my poetry book is Scraps of Love. And the way that I chose this title was several years ago. I don't know if you remember the series that was called Starting Over, and it was about a group of ladies that lived in a house and they had life coaches. And there was something that one of the ladies said on there. Her name was Rhonda Britton, and she was one of the life coaches. And she was talking to a young woman who had come from an abusive past. And what she said to her was, "It's amazing what we'll do for scraps of love." And that really resonated with me and stuck with me all these years. I felt like it was very reflective of that time in my life, that coming from an abusive home and abusive background, that that was so true, that resonated with me so much. And I really felt like that title would reflect what I was going through and what I was trying to say in my poetry works. And now, without any other preamble, I would like to show you my cover. I am very excited. I've been working very hard. I will be posting my book trailer this coming Friday. And over the next 5 weeks, there's going to be a lot of exciting content showing up randomly throughout the week. Right now I'm looking at every Tuesday and every Friday. And be sure to go check out and subscribe to my Instagram page, because there are a lot of exciting things that are going to be going on there simultaneously with the video releases that are taking place here on YouTube. So I thank you so much for joining me. I am absolutely thrilled to be releasing this poetry book. I will be doing a few videos with poetry readings. I will be telling the story behind Scraps of Love, and I will be just throwing a lot of extra content in there as I feel. Like I said, I am currently moving, so my videos have been spotty over the last couple of weeks, especially since I made my announcement. I also, sadly, you can hear the kitties fighting over here. They all want my attention and they all want my phone. But we have had a lot of things going on in our house. Most recently, my bird Coco passed away of old age. He was 17 years old, which is a good long age for a cockatiel. And then a couple days after my last video, my cat, Mr. Phoebe, who I introduced briefly in my last vlog, had to be put to sleep because of a spinal injury. So there's been a lot of sad things going on, and then on top of that, with us moving and everything. So I am happy to say that all of the content that is going to be going up for the month of September is already filmed and uploaded. So please stay tuned and please subscribe. I'm so excited to share this part of my journey with you, and I am thrilled that you are allowing me to be a part of your journey as you visit me here on this channel. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.